Hello everyone, welcome back to the crossword. Today is Thursday, February 20th. Let's get started with past its glory. Something past its glory is dated, maybe? Character profile? Character profile. I don't know. Don't have a cow, man. Man. It could be a noun or a verb. Could mean a lot of things. Blank Ferrante, author of the Neapolitan novels. Don't know. Clear cut. Don't know. Round windows. Don't know. Network connections? Nodes, maybe? Well, edges are the connections in a network, but whatever. Character profile. Man. Todd could be a man. I don't know. This clue. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, back to the acrosses. Say yes, say. To agree. I don't know. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't know what they're looking for here. List trimmer et al. You might say at the end of a list to trim it. Move after a touchdown. Not in football, but in flying. You taxi after a touchdown. Lynchian or Fellini-esque. Say. I don't know who those people are. David Lynch is a famous Lynch. I don't know what Fellini they might be talking about. What a budding musical artist hopes to land. A record deal. Stretch. I don't know. Say yes, say. You might RSVP. Rooftop spinner, a vane, like a weather vane. Wind vane. Friendly response after my pleasure. Lynchian or Fellini-esque? Don't know. Stretch. Still don't know. 0 o'clock? At now. Alliance of 32 nations. Are there 32 nations in NATO? I certainly couldn't name them all. Enemy alliance of World War II is the Axis. Many social posts informally. I don't know. Bada bing, bada boom. Snap, maybe? Pics. Many social posts are pics. Cinematic? Well, this looks like it says a cross. Oh, 0 o'clock could be the start on like a stopwatch. Stayed put if you sat. MCAT must have a max score of 528. Shelter on a tropical island, a hut. Stretch. I don't know. Digital work fueled by machine learning, in brief, AI art. NBA star, ex-NBA star Yao Ming. Stretch is a stint, I suppose, is a stretch of time. This clue is, well, it's not 21 across, it's 20 across. But I assume there's going to be some reason that the number is wrong. They'll explain to me later. Character profile. Why would this be dent? I don't think it would be. I must just be wrong about dated. The go-ahead is a nod. Something clear-cut is destined? That doesn't seem right. With 43 across, something never to be repeated, or a hint the answers to the italicized clues. Something never to be repeated. I don't know. Ancient Mexican civilization, we're looking at the Aztec. NC. Dust inch? It doesn't mean anything. Queen Elizabeth I has one named after her, an era. Blue Man Group member? I want to say Smurf. Icy. As in like aloof or covered with ice. Sensational on Broadway. I don't know. Maybe they're looking for like Bravo. You'd say Bravo on Broadway if you meant sensational. Who said a dress is a piece of ephemeral architecture? Beats me. Dior, maybe? That's a fashionist kind of thing to say. Home to many kings and queens. Can't fit House of Cards here. Tats are referred to as ink. Alternative to a spicy Dorito. Isn't there a thing called like a tacky or something? I think that might exist. Digital storefront in an online marketplace. A store or something, maybe? Store page. Broadband connection initials are DSL. Chatted on the gram. You DM'd someone on Instagram. Singer Amy Winehouse. An Etsy. They call it an Etsy shop, an Etsy page? I don't know. This answer. Something teen, it looks like. Something clear-cut is distinct, I suppose. Right, the difference between two things is clear-cut if they are distinct from each other. This looks like Elena. Elena? Man. Like to man a vehicle is to ride it? I don't know if I'm going to get this section up here. I'm sort of lost. Round windows. Well, leave it for now. Oh, bas relief is about the only three-letter thing you italicize there. Icy. I don't know. Azure? Is that, I guess, yeah, those are both words you could use to describe a shade of blue, I suppose. Blue Man Group member. I don't know. This looks like something's wrong here. Because even if this were the wrong number, you can't have U blank R teen, right? It's not how you spell 14. Subreddits, for example. I guess they are, in a way, fora? Plural of forum? So this is Smurf, I think. Olmec? I guess. You're icy if you're aloof. A one-off is something not to repeat. Now we get 14 and Boffo. Yes, that is a positive review. Home to many kings and queens. Holiday Inn. This obviously is not 14 something. Just like this one isn't 21, so. In fact, there is no 21 across. Throw with great effort. You heave something. slated to be delivered on, due on. Battletoads console, the NES. I think I played Battletoads a little back in the day. I don't have strong memories of it. I know more about it from its like modern place as like a, it's not like it's a hugely popular game now or anything, but it's a game that people talk about as like being one of the really hard games back in the day. I think I played it. I assume I wasn't any good at it because I was a kid, but I don't really remember it very clearly. Setting for several Herman Melville works. The Ocean. Pluck. Pluck is nerve. 2 of spades? Don't know. High pair are aces. Cute that that's crossing with 2 of spades. Cleared one's plate if you ate. Yes, 2 of the letters in spades are S's. Home to many kings and queens. I don't know. Does this start with the, maybe? 9 daughters of Greek myth. The Muses? 14 letters. Or, yeah, 9. I mean, there were 9 muses. And they were all women. I don't know about them specifically being daughters, but I mean, I suppose every woman is. But they were like supernatural women, so you never know. Strike, collar, and ump. Mamma mia. This crossword, it's something puzzle. Blank Roy, Booker Prize winning author? I don't know. Ending with home or bed? Home sheet. Olmec and then Aztec. Okay, you got me. Zip. Zest is not really zip, but I guess it kind of is. Home style? Bed style? No. Hideaway? A lair. Locale depicted in Bosch's The Garden of Earthly Delights. Eden. Homestead and bedstead. Eerie. Zip is 0. And scorn is to look down on someone. Use as a source, you cite something. Hot spot? I don't know. Black gemstone. Black. Onyx? Is that a gemstone? I'm not totally sure. Lowly worker. A peon? Then we'd have Etsy shop here. It is Holiday Inn. Why? Why is that home to many kings and queens? I don't know. Hotspot, an oven. San Mateo is in California. Only character shown in the final 30 minutes of 2001: A Space Odyssey. Must be Dave? This isn't a Wednesday puzzle. These things are one off. I see. Yes. Right. This revealed it to me, but I didn't think about it at the time. 21 across is one off because it's actually 20 across. It's not 14 letters, it's 15. This isn't a Wednesday puzzle, it's a Thursday puzzle. That's the joke. Okay. Architectural expansion? An annex. Texas City, well, must be Waco. Shamrock Land. Erin is how they say Ireland, right? Not Erie. Black gemstone is onyx. Certain tax is a duty. Arundhati Roy? I don't know. So what's going on up here? I don't think a dent would be a character profile. Or a don't, or a dunt, or a dint, or a dant. So I could be wrong about dated. That's fine. Or nodes. But the O is pretty tempting. Man. Why is this man? Tide. Why would man be tide? I don't think it would be. So, if we erase dated, past its glory, it's faded, and a man is a dude. Round windows, are those oculi? Character profile, yes, a font is kind of a profile for the characters you type in. Okay. Just needed a bit to work that out. Sound of hard impact. Pow! This is a wide mini. Hooey. Yeehaw, let's say. With 8 across, kind of bus associated with London. A double-decker. Quirky is odd. Garden tool is a hoe. Tampa Bay Buccaneer, I guess. Dessert. Half bread, half cake. I don't know. Having a full range of physical or mental abilities. Mike, who played Austin Powers. Mike Myers. It's not Pow. Oh boy! Sponsored posts in one's newsfeed. Ads. Having a full range of abled? Like you are fully abled, maybe? Like this looks like BAM, maybe? Oh, baby. Yes, and then a babka, apparently. It's half bread, half cake. I guess I'll try abled. Panic. Chart. Is that what I want? Sure. Well, the C can't really go second, because then what would go in front of it? Not an R and not an H, which means the R and the H have to go last. It would have to end AHR, which just doesn't happen. So C can't go second. And it can't go first or third or fifth, so it must go fourth. So we're looking at something like this. H looks pretty good here, doesn't it? And then maybe we get Roach. Good. Last puzzle of the day, the connections. Last puzzle of the video, anyway. I do the minute cryptic in a separate video. Alarm and SOS, alarm and signal, bunk and sleep, and crash. These are verbs for going to bed. But I can't find another. Things that would wake you up in the morning. Rooster, sunrise, and alarm. things that occur in the morning, you could include do, but these are very much like things that could wake you up. Stay. I guess this is kind of like these four could be not like verbs for going to sleep, but like describing where you're going to sleep tonight. Oh, I'm going to bunk with my sister or whatever, right? At the hotel on vacation or something. I'm sleeping at David's house tonight, whatever. So that's possible. A signal and a flare. Okay, that's something maybe. And an alarm and an SOS, these are all like ways to ask someone to come help you, kind of. Star, circle, and triangle are all shapes. I think I'll submit this. This looks like an okay group. Let's see if it's right. Yeah, spend the night at. So then... Worm. What are you up to, you little worm? SOS, flare, alarm, and signal. So if alarm is in this group, it's not in the things that wake you up group, morning things. That would leave us like sunrise, rooster, and what? Okay. This is right. So I want to write umbrella here, but I don't have a good reason. I guess the reason is that these other four things are all sort of associated with morning, right? The early bird gets the worm and so on. And these are like... So, call me crazy. Could this really be in the connections? It seems too niche a cultural reference. But... What was the name of that show? Squid Game. That was like super big on like in the pop culture zeitgeist a couple of years ago. And I think circle, umbrella, triangle, and star are like the four shapes that they had to cut out of like a cookie as one of the events. Right? And I'd never heard of it in anything before Squid Game, but, you know, Squid Game was based on children's games, and I assume, therefore, that must be a well-known children's game in Korea or something, or maybe all over the world that I'm just not familiar with. I'm going to put this in. Yeah. Cookie cutter shapes in Squid Game. I saw this some time ago, and I was just like, there's no way that's it. And I didn't know, like... I wasn't sure I was remembering all the shapes correctly either. And so I tried looking for other stuff. But once I got it down to just two groups, I was like, yeah, that must be what that group was. And these are things associated with the morning. So I had the idea earlier of things that would wake you up. That would include alarm. I guess crash could wake you up as well. So it's a good thing I didn't try to do that group first. That's today's New York Times Puzzles. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.